Okay, so now we know how X-rays can be produced. So that is, use high energy particulate radiation or electron beams to ionize the molecules of a material. I have not talked about ionization. Let me just quickly discuss that. So ionize, I talked in the start, but so this is the wavelength, or these are the wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation or electromagnetic spectrum that are involved in ionizing radiation, ionizing an atom, and these are non-ionizing. So these are waves which are always around us. So radio waves, the waves because of which you get signal in your mobile phones, there are microwaves and so on. There's visible light, but then these rays shouldn't be around us every time because that cause harm. And what is that harm? That is ionization radiation, which is a radiation, a electromagnetic radiation that can set free an electron, is called ionizing radiation. So we actually discussed this. So the particular energy, it can be EM wave or particulate radiation. So you can either have an X-ray over here, and that X-ray can make this particular electron free or make the particular electron get out of the influence of the nucleus. Or there can be a particulate radiation, which is another electron or another alpha particle or something, which is pushing this electron and sending it out of the atom. So what is ionization? Ionization is the process by which we are separating the electron from its atom. That is what is ionization radiation. All okay with this? So not all electromagnetic waves and particulate radiation cause ionization, but there are some. So like we saw over here, so these particular electromagnetic waves cause ionization. Again, the reason is they have more energy. They have that much of energy with which an electron can be ejected. These don't have that much of energy. You can see the wavelength over here is big, and we saw from the formula that if the wavelength is big, the energy is less. Okay. Now the minimum energy required to remove an electron is called ionization energy. So what is that minimum energy with which I can remove this particular electron? That is called as ionization energy. Again, in this case, that is equal to the binding energy of this particular orbit. So why is ionization energy important? Because we are going to now send X-rays through our bodies, and this is what causes harm. So if electrons are just ejected from atoms, that is what causes harm, or that is what is ionization. And we have calcium, glucose, water, different things in our body. So it is important to know what is the ionization energy of every different element or substance that is there in our body, so that we don't cause harm. So yeah, so now that we know, so we just did a small detour on ionization. So now we actually know how X-rays can be produced. It can be either using characteristic ray X-ray or breaking radiation. Now we'll see how do these X-rays interact with the body.